And we are back. Avatar, The Last Airbender, Season 3, or Book 3, Episode 14, titled The Boiling Rock. And before you guys even talk about it, yeah, I am aware the Avatar movie leaked. I am hoping that's not the finished product based on what was shown online. I kind of expected more, to be honest. The acting seems choppy, and the animation is probably so crisp it doesn't really have that old reminiscent feel that I'm looking for. But I hope you guys enjoy what you potentially see of it, because I'm assuming, since it's about 7 months early, it's not the finished product. It was not supposed to be sent out officially for release. So again, spoiler warnings and all that stuff pertaining to that. But look, the Boiling Rock is going to be, I think, an interesting episode, mostly because I have no earthly idea what this episode is about. Last episode, we saw Aang and Zuko get closer together as they met the dragons Rin and Shaw, and they're able to figure out where firebending originated, and now they're both actually able to do a new little dance that helps them power up their firebending. So I'm interested to see how that goes, as well as the rest of everything involving this. So as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more content. Hit that like button as the video continues to go on out. And without further ado, let's hit that intro, and let's do further, and let's engage. And quick little editor's note, me here. Turns out this is going to be a movie. Hooray for long editing. Enjoy.
Would you like to hear Uncle's favorite tea joke?
Sure, I like jokes. Bring it.
Okay, well, I can't remember how it starts, but the punchline is, leave me alone. I'm bushed.
You captured his spirit, but again, you missed the whole thing called subtext, because you kind of have a build-up for a good joke, and something all good comedians have. Maybe you'll get there one day, Zuko. You're still healing.
I just want to know where they might be. I can't tell you. What? Why not? Trust me. Knowing will just make you feel worse.
It's my dad. He was captured too. I need to know what I put him through.
It's not good, Sokka.
Please.
My guess is they were taken to the Boiling Rock,
What's that?
the highest security prison in the Fire Nation.
Sounds like we're going to have a nice little jailbreak, but I do actually like the fact that Zuko was like, hey, I understand you need to know this information, but I'm going to try and protect you anyway. Because he has no reason to protect Sokka whatsoever. Sokka's the one who's ribbed him the most and pissed him off the most out of everybody in this group. And he's like, you know what? Hey, man, I'm going to try and protect your feelings here. Zuko's grown a lot.
Not up to anything, huh?
Let's just put things into crystal clear perspective. You thought you could sneak past the most paranoid child that's ever existed in the Fire Nation, let alone the Blue Spirit. If you're going to do a prison break, invite the guy who's the best at it. Just saying.
You caught me. I'm gonna rescue my dad. You happy now?
I'm never happy.
I also believe that. I also wholeheartedly believe that. It's kind of why you and I work as a couple. She's never happy. You're never happy. Together, you're happy-ish. Like, you're content. That's about it.
I have to regain my honor. You can't stop me, Zuko.
You need to regain your honor? Believe me, I get it. I'm going with you.
No. I have to do this alone.
How are you going to get there? On Appa? Last time I checked, prisons don't have bison daycares. We'll take my war balloon.
I love how no one, like, actually asked Appa, be like, hey, do you want to go, buddy? Or now they're just gonna, casually leave him behind. But, again, the war balloon is easily the best thing because it's the most expendable thing. Appa's a key member of the team, already lost him once. No thanks on that again. Thank you very much.
Need meat. Gone fishing. Back in a few days. Sokka and Zuko. One more thing. Aang, practice your firebending while I'm gone. Do 20 sets of fire fists and 10 hot squats every time you hear a badger frog croak. Zuko.
Nobody else has homework.
Hop to it, Hopman. That's what Zuko would want you to do. Just saying. Calling someone Hopman, for some reason, is kind of entertaining. But still weird that you're saying hot man, but it's just the context that matters on that one.
Pretty clouds. Yeah, fluffy.
This is as awkward as you'd expect it to be. Hey, I blame you for my family's death. Hey, I'm a good guy now, but we still have a lot of trauma and bad history between us. But now we're stuck in close proximity for hours. There's no ball game for you guys to just change the subject on, but good luck.
You didn't leave behind anyone you cared about? Well, I did have a girlfriend. May.
That gloomy girl who sighs a lot?
Yeah. Everyone in the Fire Nation thinks I'm a traitor. I couldn't drag her into it.
I mean, you actually are a traitor now, for sure. But at the same time, you are the traitor the Fire Nation deserves. Because they need someone to betray the systemic level of hatred that has been passed on for generations. You are going to be the thing that breaks the chain, my guy. So enjoy your gloomy girlfriend and being called a traitor. It's what's best for you.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy.
Yes! He said it. He said the thing. That's rough, buddy. Is probably something I quote all the damn time. I am the worst at comforting someone when something tragic has happened. So that is a good old reliable. That's rough, buddy. What a gem.
The air outside is just as hot as the air inside, so we can't fly. Oh, so what are we supposed to do? I don't know. Crash landing?
As far as crash landings go, that might be one of the most gentle I've seen. And you guys are still alive, but this also does beg the now main question. How the hell are we going to get anybody out of here now that we're trapped here? We also didn't let anybody know where we're going. Again.
I hope these disguises work. We just need to lay low and find my dad as soon as possible.
Guards! There's a scuffle in the yard. Come on!
How big of a scuffle do you actually have going on in the yard where you need 50 guards? I never worked a prison system, but 50? We are overdoing it at the moment.
Firebending is prohibited. You're going in the cooler.
Ah, Fire Nation prisons. Just as corrupt as you would actually expect them to be. So, we're on brand.
Can you believe this guy?
Prisoners. Am I right?
Tell me about it.
Hey, new guy. I know it's the rule to have your helmet on at all times, but this is the lounge. Relax.
But what if there's an incident?
Well, we put the most socially awkward guy in charge of the social situation. We couldn't have planned this out a little bit better, but again, Sokka was the one that was technically brought up to go hang out with the in-charge guard, so gotta make do with what we can.
I hear you used firebending to try to escape. You should know better.
I wasn't trying to escape. He's lying! I saw him with my own eyes.
No one has ever escaped from here. I'd sooner jump in the boiling lake myself than let that record fall. Don't forget it.
Okay, cool. The warden is definitely more serious than I thought he was going to be. Usually when we get wardens, it ends up more like George Takei. And now we have this guy.
There are no Water Tribe prisoners. I'm afraid your father's not here.
What? Are you sure? Did you double check?
Yeah, I'm sure.
No. No!
I'm really sorry, Sokka.
So we came all this way for nothing? I failed. Again.
What would Uncle say?
Sometimes clouds have two sides, a dark and light, and a silver lining in between. It's like a silver sandwich. So, when life seems hard, take a bite out of the silver sandwich.
I mean, Zuko, I like the confidence, but let's just leave the proverbs to Uncle. There's a reason those who are good with proverbs use them, because it works. If you told me to start using proverbs, I would have even smaller subscriber count than I currently do.
What is it? Did I do something wrong?
You mean you don't recognize me?
You people all look the same to me.
Oh? Then maybe you'll recognize this.
Sokka! It's you!
I mean, good for Sokka. But also, maybe if she didn't buy your voice, you shouldn't have tried to smooch. Seems just a smidge forward.
Step aside, fool. Hey, hey, what are you doing?
Guard! Help! I think he's an imposter! Arrest him!
Whoopsie. We, stayed just a minute too long. How are we gonna get out of this one now?
Well, well, well. I never thought I'd find you in here, Prince Zuko.
How did you know who I am?
How could I not? You broke my niece's heart.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. That's going to be so uncomfortable for everybody. I don't know what else to do but laugh.
Oh, good. You guys have met.
Actually, we met a long time ago.
We did?
Yeah, you kind of burned down my village.
Oh, sorry about that. Nice to see you again.
I mean, he's just trying to brush past it, be like, oops, didn't mean to burn down your village. My bad, dude. Zuko. Maybe we should have been a little bit more apologetic, but again, this is his first go-around on being good. He's doing his best. It's just been a while.
We'll roll the cooler into the water and just float with the current. It'll take us straight across. As long as we don't make a sound, no one will notice. And bing bang boom, we're home free.
Bing bang boom is kind of easy for you to say. Again, you are also implying that we get inside these insulated, cold chambers that only close this way, and assume that our ship isn't going to flip at any point in time, and then turn us into the latest version of a soup. Good plan.
I heard you hatching an escape plan, and I want in.
There's nothing to get in on.
Yeah, the only thing we're hatching is an egg.
We found the most unruly prisoner, and we became best friends. That's not how prison works, right?
I need backup over here.
No firebending. Into the cooler.
Zuko has been like the straight up guinea pig for everything that's happened here. No matter what has been thrown at him, though, he is rolling with the punches. This is basically also something, though, he's been training for about 2.5 seasons, so glutton for punishment, he definitely is that.
Someone's coming.
Yeah, new arrivals coming in at dawn.
Anybody interesting?
Nah, just the usual. Some robbers, couple traders, some war prisoners. Though I did hear there might be a pirate.
I mean, if there's gonna be a reason we're gonna hold up the plan, it's gonna be for the war prisoners. I am fascinated by the pirate, though. But again, there's no way that's the pirate we know. Right?
Maybe sometimes it's just better to call it quits before you fail.
No, it's not. Look, Sokka, you're going to fail a lot before things work out.
That's supposed to make me feel better?
Even though you'll probably fail over and over and over again.
Seriously, not helping.
You have to try every time. You can't quit because you're afraid you might fail.
Hey, If you two are done cuddling, can we get a move on?
I would probably let them go. They can at least be the guinea pigs for this whole experiment, and if they survive, we're heroes. If they don't, well, we know the plan doesn't work. I know it's kind of grim and dark, but we don't know them, so therefore we don't care about them. What we do care about, though, is figuring out if we can get Sokka's dad out. And since this is a part 1 of a part 2, I'm hazarding a guess we're going to stay.
This current is so slow. I can use this to paddle.
Good things don't last. Good things don't last. We did inform him he needed to be quiet, and he did his best, but we've all been there. When you either burn your hand, or you stub your little pinky toe on the corner of a very, very solid object. You're gonna make some noise. Or you just do the Peter Griffin. For a little while.
Get the fugitives and throw them in the cooler.
They are in a cooler, sir.
One that's bolted down and not floating in the water. This is a lockdown. We have new prisoners arriving. Everything must be completely secure.
I know I'm not supposed to be rooting for the bad guys, but that was a hell of a shot, and I'm gonna give that to him.
That can't be it.
I'm sorry, Sokka.
Oh, no.
Hey, you! Get off the gondola!
Dad.
And sometimes you shoot your shot at fate, and boy oh boy does it work out, because that was a 1 in a million chance that only animated writing could give you actually on a silver platter. Let's see Sokka figure out how to get everybody out now that we've essentially messed up our entire plan for being able to use. Option B, here we come.
Look me in the eye when I'm talking to you.
No.
Oh, you'd rather look at my shoes? Then take a look!
Yeah, like father, like son. Stubbornness is a genetic trait that has been definitely passed down, and Katara, I think she may actually have it worse than both of them, but don't tell her that.
See? Isn't that better? You will all do as I say, or pay the price. You will all...
And playing a prank is also something that would 1000% be Sokka's dad's character trait. Again, he's been at this for just a few more years than Sokka, a little bit more experienced.
Thank goodness you're okay.
If you take one step closer, you'll see just how okay I am.
Dad, it's me.
Sokka.
How has no one recognized Sokka's voice? 2 times now. One was his girlfriend, and one was his dad. Are you guys really that close, or are you not?
And you know Prince Zuko?
The son of the Fire Lord? I don't know him, but I know of him.
Well, he's here too.
Sounds like a major problem.
Actually, he's on our side now. I know, I had the same reaction. After all he's done, it was hard to trust him. But he's really proven himself, and I never would have found you without his help.
In a shocking turn of events, Sokka just said something nice about Zuko. However, if Hakoda ever thinks about telling Zuko that Sokka said something nice about him, I don't think those words will ever actually officially come out of his lips.
I just got done talking to my dad. We came up with an escape plan together.
What are you doing here?
I was just telling this dirty lowlife what I think of him.
Well, you'll have to do that later. He's coming with us.
Why?
Because we have orders straight from the warden. That's why.
Yeah. The warden's not going to be like, Zuko showed up out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden there's a perfect escape plan to get everyone out of here, and not put those two things together. Zuko's going to give him credit for something he didn't come up with. But again, this, as far from the warden's perspective, perfect sense.
Where are you taking me? No! I didn't do anything wrong.
Come on, Zuko. We all know that's a lie.
May.
Yay! Isn't love beautiful? It's complicated, and now it's angry, but Love is so beautiful. Blink twice if you're in danger.
There was another person involved in the escape plan. Who? It's a guy who's disguised like a prison guard, only he's not a prison guard. He's the mastermind. He came up with the plan.
So you never actually got his name. That part, useful. But also, now the warden is going to inspect everybody and be like, I know who's who, and I know who exactly who is not one of the people I have been working with for a long time. Sokka's doomed.
All I get is a letter. You could have at least looked me in the eye when you ripped out my heart.
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to? Dear May, I'm sorry that you have to find out this way, but I'm leaving.
Stop! This isn't about you. This is about the Fire Nation.
Thanks, Zuko. That makes me feel all better.
Yeah, well, I don't think you were really expecting Zuko to give you a great speech, because we've seen him attempt great speeches in the last couple episodes, and, well, let's just say mixed results. And "That's rough, buddy" may have been his best speech, and that was a sentence. A breakup? Good luck.
My dad and I came up with the plan together. We're gonna commandeer the gondola, and we're gonna take a hostage with us so they won't cut the lines.
We'll never make it onto the gondola. There's too many guards.
My dad already thought of that. He said we'll need a distraction. That's why we're gonna start a prison riot.
Okay, let's say by some miracle this all works and we make it on the gondola. The warden will still just cut the lines, even if we have a captive.
Not if the warden is the captive.
I mean, that is a Hail Mary and a half, Sokka. But isn't every plan you've ever hatched a Hail Mary and a half? Seems par for the course.
Who is it? That's him, Warden. He's the imposter.
What?
Look, the fact the warden was actually dumb enough to use a prisoner to do this is so stupid. Because the prisoner has no actual loyalty to you. He doesn't care. He's just gonna lie to you and find out whichever guard was pissing him off the most in his time inside your fancy facility and make him suffer too. Well played from Chinsang's part, but Warden, huge L, dude.
Sir, there's someone to see you.
Who told you to interrupt me?
I did.
Ta-da! Hi, Azula. Hi, Ty Lee. We weren't being rude or disrespectful or planning on not telling you that your brother is being held here or anything. That was somebody else.
Who is this?
He's a guard who was involved in a recent and feeble escape attempt.
It wasn't me!
Quiet, you.
You're wasting your time. That's not one of them.
How do you know?
Because I'm a people person.
People person is also a strong word, but also we know that you could literally lie to Toph. So what do I know? You could be telling the truth. You could be telling a lie. Who really knows? I just know that you're evil.
This is it. We have to start a riot.
Okay, but how do we do that?
I'll show you.
Akoda's like, hey, I've been probably in and out a few of these just because of, being water tribe and all that. And I have quite the reputation to uphold, so, son, watch your old man go to work.
Oh, hey! What'd you do that for? That hurt my feelings. Aren't you mad at me? Well, normally I would be, but I've been learning to control my anger.
Oh, therapy. It's so good for you. Trust me, it really is good for you. But in a moment like this, let out a little rage. Have a little anger. The plot demands it. But good for you. Good for working on yourself. Proud of you.
Actually, we're trying to escape right now, but we need a riot. You wouldn't happen to know how to start one, would you?
A prison riot? Please. Hey! Riot!
Oh. Okay. Not what I would have gone with. But the results speak for themselves.
Forget about controlling my anger. Let's riot! Oh.
Man, I was rooting for you. What the hell? Self-growth. But again, whatever, dude. You do you if you feel you gotta let out some steam. I'm confused.
I don't need any protection.
Believe me, she doesn't.
I'm sorry, but I'm under direct orders from your uncle to make sure nothing happens.
Get off of me!
Why does that feel staged? Like, they talked about this quite a bit. But again, it also feels like goodbye, I love you was in the same look from both of them. So I don't think this relationship's over.
Now all we need to do is grab the warden and get to the gondolas.
And how do we do that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I thought you thought this through.
I thought you told me it's okay not to think everything through!
Maybe not everything, but this is kind of important.
When Zuko meets the linear version of himself, fire meet water, water meet fire. We're both idiots. However, we're both lovable, and we will figure it out, I'm sure.
You wouldn't dare.
Sorry, Warden. You're my prisoner now.
When people say who is the unofficial fifth member of the team and Zuko is the first name mentioned, Suki should probably actually on that list. I am just saying. Zuko can finish in sixth, but Suki was there first. The upper body strength it would require to catch a grown person just by their forearm, regardless of the fact we're both teenagers, is absurd. Sokka has been lifting in his free time, and I know people are using that as a joke a while ago, but it's starting to feel pretty real now.
I'm making it so they can't stop us.
Way to think ahead.
We're on our way.
Wait, who's that?
That's a problem.
Yeah, like, sister, Hakoda, sister. She's a demon, and the girl next to her is probably the biggest demon that is not a bender in this entire verse. Sorry, Suki, you get honorable mention, but Ty Lee is a problem.
This is a rematch I've been waiting for.
Me too.
Oh, now we're gonna be friends. Kind of. I'm assuming I'm still not gonna be welcome back to the island anytime soon, though. I mean, it's about time we actually went for a killing blow in this show, because it's literally a sword through the throat would have been it. But also, why have we not told Suki yet that Ty Lee was hitting on Sokka? I feel like we could give her a little extra motivation to ensure things go our way.
I see him!
Cut the line!
He wants us to cut the line.
But if we cut the line, there's no way he'll survive.
He knows that.
Also, isn't this the guy who's been kind of a dick to everybody for a few years now? If he says cut the line, choppy choppy. I'm a Fire Nation person. This is what we do.
They're about to cut the line! Then it's time to leave. Goodbye, Zuko.
The fact that Fire Nation people can literally just become human jetpacks, and we've only seen that happen once in 3 seasons, is very disappointing. I would be jetpacking everywhere. Screw how stupid I look. I'm doing it. And we're pretty sure we know exactly where those came from. So, may have just committed a little bit of treason in her uncle's prison.
Who's that?
It's me.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun talking to with Azula. Hey, why'd you betray the entire plan that I've been working on? What gives? What happened here to make this happen? And the fact that also Zuko didn't say, yeah, that's my girlfriend, or at least my ex-girlfriend, you're kind of losing points on that one, my dude, because she just risked everything for you. She was down for you in ways that apparently you were not down for her.
Zuko, what are you doing?
My sister was on that island.
Yeah, and she's probably right behind us, so let's not stop.
What I mean is she must have come here somehow. There. That's our way out of here.
Attaboy, Zuko. Way to use your noodle. I mean, it's not like everybody has an appa, so we're just kind of like, we plan to get out, but we didn't plan to get out. This, rather convenient.
I never expected this from you. The thing I don't understand is why. Why would you do it? You know the consequences.
I guess you just don't know people as well as you think you do. You miscalculated. I love Zuko more than I fear you.
Ooh. Hit the button. Should not be hitting the button.
You should have feared me more!
We had a full double cross. Like, literally. I accidentally called that last season. But again, you know, you treat people terribly for a long period of time. Eventually there will come the day of recompense, and they will remember. And, well, check got cashed a while ago.
Sounds like a crazy fishing trip. Did you at least get some good meat?
I did. The best meat of all. The meat of friendship and fatherhood.
I'm new. What's up, everybody?
Just saying. Trying to steal the moment. I mean, he had a better entrance than Zuko did. I'll give him that. But, you know, this moment really isn't about you, my dude.
Where did you go?
We kind of went to a Fire Nation prison.
Seriously, you guys didn't find any meat?
Tough. For once, you're the person thinking with your stomach, and that is the one thing I am mostly concerned with. But at the end of the day, all's well that ends well. This turned into a two-parter, but I'm happy about it. Azula sure isn't, though. She's full-on betrayed. Mai and Ty Lee are probably going to jail for an extended period of time, which I'm sure they'll be able to bust out of at some point. But Hakoda's reunited with the gang. We picked up a new friend, and we are ever closer than ever as a team. So, be sure to hit that subscribe button, join the team, be a Sarcastic Geek, just like each and every one of us who's already hit that button. By all means, consider hitting that like button on your way out. I've been the Sarcastic Geek. I'll see you in the next one.